Hello replay viewers, welcome. It's good to have y'all here. We have sirens in the distance happening. Hey there, good to see ya. We got some sirens over that way. I don't know what's going on over there. I hear a fire engine too. Hey Nayla. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. How's it going, folks? So there's our beautiful courthouse in downtown Hillsboro. Hey bestie. So this is weird. Okay, there's a picture. I was gonna say I saw Gary join, but that his picture didn't show up till it was kind of belated when your picture finally showed. But anyways, here we are. It's clouding up again. There was a bit of blue peeking through, but when I first came to eat. But we're gonna start walking. So this is where I was just at, Milano's Pizza right there. If you're ever in Hillsboro, you got to try it out. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. There's the storefront, and I found out. Look up here. Look at the sign. I was talking to the lady as she was checking me out. Look what it used to be. It was the old Majestic Theater in 1890 to 1932. This was the old Majestic Theater, y'all. Hey, hugs, sweetie. Good to see ya. So isn't that cool? So this building right here that I was just eating in goes back to the 1800s. Isn't that cool? That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay, we're gonna head this way. We're gonna head this way and look at some of the stuff. Oh, there's a fire escape, kinda. Gary, there you go. I gotta watch it because there's petals and stuff through here. So this is some more historical, I mean, all these buildings down here probably date, just about all of them, back to the 1800s. Here's the Colonial Grand Hall right here. Yeah, even a fire escape. Now I'm gonna stay in landscape mode for this tour because I will be uploading this to YouTube eventually. And last time I did a tour down here, I was going back and forth. And there's a little flag. Isn't that cute? That's cute. Hey, Leo. Oh, yeah, Leo. I had to second guess myself for a second. I was like, is that Leo? Yeah, that's Leo. So here's a title company. I always thought this building front was really cute and pretty with the way they have the little lamps and stuff and the green doors and all that. And like I said, people that work in these offices and restaurants, and especially people that own these offices and restaurants down here on the square, you'll notice all of these are 2 stories. Well, up here, all these up here are apartments that you're seeing up there. Hey, it's Abby. Good to see you, sweetie. All of those are apartments that people live in. There's some pretty flowers and such along here. Isn't that nice? It's cute. And there's our post office that I showed you last time I was down this way. Let's get another shot of the courthouse while we're down here. Historic District Main Street. See the sign? Hey Mike, good to see you. So we're gonna see some of the stuff I showed you once before, but there's more stuff that I didn't show you we're gonna see as well. And there's our beautiful courthouse. Isn't that lovely? I love that courthouse. We're gonna get closer to it here in just a little bit. But first, let's walk this way. There's a fire hydrant. There's a fire hydrant, and the firehouse is right down there. You can see the fire engines out there. They must be cleaning them. They usually pull them out to wash them and such. So it's so good to see all of y'all. Thanks for joining me. My allergies are bugging me. Oh, this is so cute. I didn't never notice this before. There's a little bench we can just sit and have a chat sometime, like Marty does. It's not necessarily Central Park, but it would work. It would suit the purpose. Isn't that cute? I wish I had that in my yard. I'd be sitting out there all the time on that. That's so cute. Anyways, let's keep a boogieing. So, isn't that cute? I love that. Didn't never noticed that before. We're gonna walk this way and see what's down here. Is what safe? Yeah, it's totally safe. Totally safe. There's the, oh, sorry. I jerked on my handbag, which has my battery pack in it, which is attached to my phone, so it went a little weird there. Jamie's patio, exactly. It could be, it could be. So there's our Hillsboro, where they're fighting Eagles. Our high school football team is well, not just the football, but the basketball, that's the Eagles. So this is kind of cool. It looks like an old Western. I don't even know what this is really. We're gonna look though and see what it is. Does it say? No. Unless it says out here. Let's go out here and look at the sign. Hold on, y'all. Across the way is the old train station, which is now the Chamber of Commerce. Well, it has a phone number. Oh, it's the Eastland Annex is what it is. Looks like an old Western building or something. It's kind of cool. Let's have a look from across the street here at the... Now there's an orange car for you. You want an orange car? Let's cross over here and we're going to have a look from across the street at the old train station. Now this train station dates back to segregation days actually. Well, now it's the Chamber of Commerce, but back in the day, right, Gary? Let's zoom in on this. Hold on a bit. That's the old train station, and it used to be way over yonder, down kind of towards where I showed you the fire engine. They had to move it here years ago, away from the train tracks, because we still have a train that runs through here, a train track. It's not like a commuter train thing. It's just, nowadays it's just delivering stuff, goods and stuff, but used to be, it was a commuter train, and they even brought presidents through here on that train, believe it or not, and they passed through this here building. So that's a bit of interesting history. Lots of history in Hillsboro, and I don't even know the tip of the iceberg as far as the history goes down here. We're going to actually walk through this parking lot because there's an old jailhouse that we're going to show you. It's called the Old Cell Block Museum, and one of these days I hope to go in there. Yes, this is Texas. No, can't catch a train from here. No. They only haul stuff like coal and, you know, just different lumber, stuff like that. They're the kind of trains that come through this town, hauling stuff. But we're gonna walk over here because there's an old jailhouse, and oh, this is kind of cool. Look through the old alley, and you can see, listen to the thing. That's the bell of the courthouse. Listen, can y'all hear that? Let me know if you can hear it. Hey, T-Bear, Jay. America, America. Recognize the tune, y'all? Love it. Isn't that pretty? I love that. That was so cool, wasn't it? Isn't that cool? Okay, we're going to keep moseying now that that's done. Again, we're going to have a closer look at that courthouse here in just a bit. But I wanted to bring you over here first because I didn't get to show this to you last time I took a tour of the area. Oh, it's starting up again. Nope, this isn't the farm. I'm not lost though, I promise. I'm sorry, I was scrolling back to read the comments. But there's the old cell block museum down here, and you can take tours of it. I won't be doing it today, but I'm going to call them at some point in the near future. Let's cut through here. How about that? Let's cut through. And, ooh, it smells good through there, even though I just ate. It smells like some yummy Mexican food. There's a, whoops, cilantro Mexican restaurant there. I almost tripped just now, y'all. I almost tripped. Anyways, over here is the old county cell block museum, Hill County Cell Block Museum. And Willie Nelson spent the night here once. And rumor has it, and I don't know how true it is, that Elvis Presley also, in his army days, ended up spending the night here once. For getting drunk, basically. So I'm hoping to take y'all in there one of these days and do a tour of that. So, you right, Jay? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I can still smell that Philly cheesesteak. It smells so good. So anyway, there's the old Hassel Block Museum. But I need to call them in advance and see if they will allow filming in there when you take the tour. So, because I really want to take y'all on a tour of that. Now obviously if I do get to take you on a tour, I won't do any talking myself, except for when I'm outside of the building, because they would give the tour and tell us all the information and stuff, I'm sure. I don't know. I think I've heard rumors that it is, but I don't know for sure. But I do know they have memorabilia and stuff in there to look at as well. So anyway, that's the hope that one day I get to take y'all there. So there's down the street, down towards downtown. Now let me tell you, I have eaten here, and they have got the best breakfast burritos that I've ever had. I'm going to show you. Montez Mexican restaurant. Best breakfast burritos, and those things are as big as my head, I'm telling you. They're huge. Elvis has left the building. Exactly. Exactly, he has. He has indeed. But yeah, that is some amazing Mexican breakfast burritos there that you can get. Now we're heading downtown, and we're gonna have a look at the courthouse up close and spend a bit more time reading some of the history than we did last time we were there. Gotta wait. There's some traffic going here. Actually, I can just cut around it. Hold on. Hold on, folks. We're going. They have an auto museum over here, but I don't know. Again, I would like to take y'all there, but I need to find out first if they allow filming and stuff. But there's classic auto memories in there. And I can't remember if it's this month, at the end of this month, or sometime next month, but we will be having a classic car show downtown that I'm hoping. Oh, there's the R&K Cafe that's really good that I was telling y'all about. They're delicious. We're gonna cut over here. But anyways, I'll take y'all there sometime. The smell, I can't even explain how good it smells through here. I cannot even tell you. So there's the courthouse. It's chiming away. It's chiming away. We're fixing to go over there and have a nice close look at it and tour all around it. I'd love to take you inside, but again, I don't know the policies of filming inside. So until I do, I'm not trying. I'm not risking it. Hold on, I've got to punch the button. Got to punch the button to cross. Jesus doesn't mind. Well, hopefully he doesn't, but I still don't want to get in trouble. Possibly. So I'll wait for the light here. We'll look at this while I'm waiting. It is humid out here, y'all. Seriously. Very humid. Okay, I can cross now. I have the right of way. Oh, these things literally give you about 5 seconds to cross before they start flashing at you. It's terrible. Terrible. Oh well. So here we are. I'm going to show you some of the monuments and such and the history. Hey Lopez. Yeah, we're due to get more rain around 1 or 2. So not too far from now we're due to get more rain. So we're going to get right up here. Actually, what I'm going to do is have a seat. Oh, I did not notice this before. Look at this. We have benches here commemorating the different wars. World War I, the Korean War, right there, the Vietnam War, which my stepfather fought in, and World War II on all of these benches. Since he was in the Vietnam War, we're gonna sit on it for a minute and have a breather if y'all don't mind, and we can look around here. Whew, I'm wore out after eating so much, and it's so humid out. But here's a monument. We'll get up and closer to it in a minute and read it. Let me just get a breath for a second. And don't you just love these big, huge old trees? I can't even imagine how old these things are, the ones that are this big. They're incredible. It reaches way out here to the road. It's amazing. Excuse me. And we have the flags here behind the monument. Pretty incredible. I'm just going to catch my breath for literally like a minute, and then we're going to start walking again, and I'm going to show you some of these monuments around here and what it says about them, and have a closer look at some of the stuff on the courthouse. Some of the stonework and stuff is really amazing if you zoom in on it, so we're going to do that here in just a minute. Hey Cookie, good to see you. I can't wait to show you this artwork that I got today, y'all. I'm so excited. I've got one for my uncle that I'm going to give him for Christmas. Right? Very old. I always wonder when I look at trees like this how huge and old they must be. I think to myself, if only they could talk. Can you imagine the history and the stories that they would have to tell us? You know? I always think that. I really do. But yeah, I got one that means a lot to me because, again, it reminds me of my granny, whose name was Norma, and she was an amazing cook. And actually, before I was even born back in the day, like in the 50s, in Glen Rose, where I grew up, she actually owned an old-fashioned, like, burger joint, malt shop type thing back then, and it was called Woody's Goodies because her last name was Wood, her and my granddaddy. And Woody's Goodies. And I found a print of a painting. This artist, it's all his original work, but this was a print because obviously I can't afford the original work. It was like hundreds of dollars. But anyways, it said Norma's Diner or something on it. And it's talking about it has breakfast all day and they make homemade pies. And it totally gave off the vibe of what my granny would have had back in the day. So I was like, I've got to get this. And then I got one of the old Texas Theater, which I will be showing on this tour, the outside of again. And back when it was open and stuff, with some classic cars in front. It was really cool. I'll show you all of this to y'all later. But anyway, we're fixing to get up and walk around. And there's another one I got from my uncle that's like an old-fashioned drive-in restaurant. And it's got all these classic cars because he shows classic cars. And one of them looks like one of the cars he owns. So I had to get that one for him. But anyway, I'm all excited to show those later. Well, let's get up. I've had a breather now. Let's have a closer look at what this says. So it says dedicated. And down here it tells us, erected by patriotic citizens in grateful appreciation of the defenders of the Constitution of the United States of America, Constitutional Bicentennial, 1787 AD, 1987 AD. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then it says there, to those who serve. So let me read this to you. Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776. I almost said 1976. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So true and so poignant even today. To those who now serving, it says, proclamation, I cannot read. It's hard to read on this stonework. Proclaim liberty throughout the land, erected under the auspices of the Veterans Remembrance for all veterans. So that's pretty incredible. I don't know if is there something on this side? Yeah. To those who will serve, those who have yet to serve but who will serve. It says, the Constitution of the United States, September 17th, 1787, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish the Constitution for the United States of America. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. So there it goes. It reaches way up there. Way up there. And there's the 3 flags. Right there. So anyways, and yeah, exactly. Yeah, I totally flubbed some of that, but you know, it's a little difficult reading on that stonework, just saying. Not to make excuses for myself, but it is. So there's again Milano's Pizza across the way that I just ate at. We're gonna head around this way and look at some more stuff. So that was cool. Actually, while I'm here, let's look over here. Actually, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Never mind. Hold on. We're gonna look at closer at some of the stonework on this building real quick, because it's really rather beautiful. I mean, look at the workings on the stone. Got flowers, and it's just beautiful stonework right through there. And way up there, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. So beautiful. It reminds you of Pleasantville. I love it. I love it. So what we're gonna do, I won't. If it starts raining hard or something, I have an umbrella, but also if it's really bad, I'll just go to Frankie's and have a dessert with y'all, maybe, or something. We're gonna walk actually in here, into the courthouse. Not in the courthouse, but into the courtyard, I should say. Ah, hold on. Right, Gary? Listen to the music. Let's sit down and just listen for a minute. How about that? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring indeed. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Aren't they awesome? It really is. We're going to get a closer up view of it in a minute. I want to take y'all inside so bad. It's beautiful inside. I've been in it before, but I don't know about their policy of filming, so, because it is a courthouse, you know? So probably not. But we can sit here and we can appreciate it. It's gorgeous, right? It really is. I love the balcony up there. I'd love to be able to stand up there on that balcony and look out. Wouldn't that be cool? They have a few of those around the building. So we're going to actually walk this way. There's a little sidewalk here that takes you right around the building. So we're going to walk it and have a look around real quick. How about that? Can't take you in the building, but I can get us right up against it. And there's even basement levels like down here. There's some windows from the basement area. I went down there before to vote, down in the basement like that. Isn't that cool? There's a few of those window areas. There's the monument from this side. I love the music. Isn't the music so cool? You can see some of downtown Hillsboro as I'm walking around. And look, they have these old vents in the building, in the base of the building. Those are old vents there. Yeah, they do, Gary. They do. They send you to the dungeon. So here's a plaque If you want to read that, I'll just let y'all read it instead of trying to read it to y'all. Give you a minute. I'm loving all the music they're playing. I've never been down here when they played this much music before. Usually I just hear chimes when the time changes, you know? Anyway, there's that. And there's this, which is rather cool. Entered in the National Register of Historic Places, 1971. And there's the Texas symbol. Okay, let's keep going. So let's look over here at some of the buildings from across the way. Oh, this is beautiful up here. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I'm looking straight up at some beautiful artwork there. That's so cool, looking straight up at it. There's another balcony. I wish I could be on that balcony right now, overlooking the city. That'd be so neat if I could. Oh, it is so muggy out, y'all. I'm like sweating up a storm. I'm glad you can't see me right now. Ugh, not even fun. I mean, this is fun, but being out in this isn't fun. Hey, Richie, good to see you. And there's more of the basement down that way. The basement windows that I have been in before. The dungeon, as Gary calls it. So there is, I'm going to show you just from here. I'm going to show you Bond's Alley, which is down here. Again, I was going to take y'all through there, but there's really not much to see, or I would have taken y'all. But that is a historic alley. Lots of history has been made and done in that alley, right? It does, over there. And that is Texas's, oh my God, I can't talk. Texas's oldest pharmacy, right there. TV Bond, that is Texas's oldest, as it says there, oldest pharmacy, y'all. Isn't that incredible? That is a historic building right there, and they're still in business. They're still in business, y'all. Now this is beautiful. Looky here, y'all. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Now this is Hillsboro, Texas. My little old town of Hillsboro, just north of Waco. Isn't that gorgeous? There's another balcony. I want to get on that balcony. I'm serious. Maybe pretend like I'm a princess up in the balcony. Oh, not necessarily a history lesson, but you are learning a bit of the history of Hillsboro and some historical stuff that we have here. That's rather cool. So there's a plaque. This is the old bell. This is from, for those that don't know, that weren't in my last scope from down here, this is the old bell from the old courthouse. This is not the original courthouse that we had. This was totally rebuilt. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. I'm going to read it off to you. Here it is. I'll just show you the bell while I'm reading. How about that? We'll do that. It says, on January 1st, 1993 at 6:35 p.m., the first alarm was sounded that there was a fire at the Hill County Courthouse. Hillsboro firefighters quickly responded to find a third-floor office engulfed in flames. Within minutes, flames spread to the bell tower, where this was. Flames spread to the bell tower. County citizens gathered around the square while others watched on television as the 70-foot tower collapsed in flames. The next morning, the rim of the bell was visible through the ceiling of the first floor hallway. 15 Hill County fire departments, along with firefighters from other counties, battled the flames throughout the night. The official cause of the fire was electrical. So this is the bell, the damaged bell. Look how damaged it got. It is majorly damaged. This is the damaged bell from the original courthouse that was here. And Willie, another fun fact y'all don't know, our good old buddy Willie Nelson paid a sizable, I don't know the exact amount, but I think it was in the millions of dollars. He contributed to restoring this courthouse. So that's pretty incredible, isn't it? Pretty good of old Willie to do that. So anyway, isn't that cool? pretty cool. So let's see what else we can find. Let's see what else we can find. Let's walk around here. There's the entrance, one of the entrances. There's many entrances to the courthouse. All sides of the courthouse have an entrance that you can go in. Again, I wish I could take y'all. There's some more of those old vents. They did use some of the old building to restore this one, like bits and pieces. And so some of that I think is from the original building. What's this? Hold on, y'all. Trying to look at this. What does it say? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at it closer on the... Kind of hard to read when it's circular like that. But anyway, you're welcome. Y'all are well. Hey, Tina. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, I can't go any further around that way, so we're gonna get back around and go on the outside of the courthouse and look. And I'm gonna show you a bit more downtown Hillsboro while I can. This is fun. I'm enjoying taking y'all around and having a look. Hey, look up there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, there went a birdie. He's on the balcony, but I'm not. I'm not. Unfortunately, I don't need to be walking on the grass. Let's cut over here. I won't be out here too much longer because I am getting pretty hot. I'm already pretty hot, but it's getting muggier and muggier. So, take you around again. There's the oldest, for those that just joined, the oldest pharmacy left in Texas. So that's pretty cool. The oldest pharmacy in Texas. One more good shot of the courthouse here. Gary. Isn't that pretty? Look how green the grass is. It's beautiful. They really keep up with the landscaping here. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. But yeah, and also I don't want to stay too much longer because around, like I said, around 2-ish or so my time, we're due to get more storms, I think. Last I checked anyway. So, now I'm going to show you a building from across here. Now here's a monument I haven't shown you yet. That's pretty cool. Right there. That's a good shot right there. With the trees and the courthouse, and isn't that pretty? Isn't it gorgeous? It really is. It really is beautiful. There are those birdies. They're all hopping along, looking for bugs to eat, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna get rain today and tomorrow and the next. Well, let's get up close and have a look. It'll tell us. I looked at it last time, but I honestly don't remember. I'm terrible, I know. Let's have a look at what it says here real quick. 1861 to 1865. Erected by the patriotic citizens of Hill County under the auspices of Hill County Camp Sons of Confederate Veterans, number 966, in grateful and loving memory of the soldiers of the Southern Confederacy, AD 1925. So it doesn't really say who he is, but I guess he's just a representative of all of them, you know. And there goes the train I told you about. You can hear it. It's down somewhere around this area. Choo-chooing. Choo-choo. So, I'm going to show you from over here. There's the train. There's the train. I wish I was down there. I could show it to you. It'd be cool if we could see the train going by. So, I'm going to give a little history here. Man, it's loud. Right? Exactly, Gary. They don't have any manners. No manners at all, y'all. Seriously. Anyway, this is what used to be in the back in the day, Andrew's Cafe. Now it's Frankie's Italian Pasta and Pizza, which is absolutely a wonderful place. But Elvis Presley would frequent this place when it was Andrew's Cafe back in his Army days. He and his Army crew would come through here often because he was stationed in Fort Hood for a time. And they used to love going to Andrew's Cafe. And a funny story, that some of y'all may not have heard if you weren't here before, my previous scope of the place, is one time after visiting here and eating, two ladies came in. They used to have those old-timey stools that you sit on that were bolted into the floor. And these ladies came and ripped out and tried to steal the stool that Elvis Presley sat on one time. Pretty funny. Pretty infamous story here in Hillsboro. Pretty cool. And across the way, we have the old Texas Theater. I'm going to show you a bit better in a minute. Listen. Ooh, listen. Yes. Oh, that breaks my heart because that was played at my pa's funeral. God bless. Oh, that's beautiful, but it's so emotional because they played that at my pa's funeral when he died. But anyways, is that what that's probably about? They've been playing all kinds of patriotic music from the courthouse today. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, man. So I want to cross here, but I gotta wait. And now I can cross. Nobody's coming. I need to get over to this side. I want to show you some stuff on this side, like the theater and the library closer up and stuff. So we're fixing to cross right here. Had to push the button. Okay. So that's a beautiful building right there. That's actually a Christmas store. I wish I could take you in there, but again, I don't know how they feel about me filming. Gotta watch for the light to change, so hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show you that closer up in a minute. All right? I looked, there was nothing for him to be hooting his horn at. You can see the train going down there. Just barely. That was the very end of the train we saw just then, y'all. Just the end of it. Alright, light, change. Maybe I gotta hit the button again. Hold on. Let's try it one more time. Make sure I pushed it good. We're gonna head down this way. Hey there! Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Come on, light, change. These things take forever. Then when they do change, they're like literally for about 5 seconds they give you to cross. And that's about it. Not looking at comments much right now because I am watching for this light to change. Get down here. Yeah, the sky does look kind of evil. So that's why I'm not going to be here too much longer. Come on, come on. Sometime today would be nice. If it would. Really? What is the deal? Why aren't they changing? I don't know. Hey, Boozy. Good to see ya. And there's the Texas Theater. You can look at it while I'm waiting, y'all. Sorry, this light's taking forever. I don't know what's up. What is up? Is the light broken? I don't know. These other people across the way are waiting to cross too. And it's not turning for them either, so I don't know. goodness. My arm is hurting from carrying this big old handbag on it. I wish this light would change. What's up? Why isn't it? I'm fixing to give up and go across the other way if it doesn't change in a minute. I think it's broke. I think it's broken. It's not turning. Yeah, crazy. We're gonna just do it. I think it's broken. Ay, ay, ay. But anyways, so here's this big historic building. Now I don't know exactly when this was built. I think it says here, because this used to be the old bank, Citizens National Bank. It's now a Christmas store, actually. You can see it's got the Christmas tree in the window there. Wish I could take you in there, but it says right there, okay, this must be when it was built. 1893, wow. That's what it used to be, the old Citizens National Bank. It was a restaurant years ago. It was really good. I wish they wouldn't have got rid of it, but they did. There's the old... Oh, you love Hillsboro? Well, awesome. Do you get to visit here often? I love Waco, so good trade-off, good trade-off. But yeah, it's really cool. Really historic. Okay, we're gonna go this way. And I want to show you the theater from over here. From across the way. Here's a Christmas tree for y'all. Christmas in... Oh, it's June now. I almost said May. I'm like, wait, it's not May anymore. There's the Texas Theater that they keep talking about. They're going to reopen it one of these days, but I don't know when one of these days is ever going to hit, because I haven't yet. But I got one of the prints that I bought today from this Texas artist that's pretty famous. Has the old Texas Theater when it was all the way it used to look back in the day when it was new. And it has like classic. I'm going to show up, like I said, I'm going to post pictures of these prints that I bought later so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's a really cool scene with the Texas Theater in it. So I had to snap that up when I got it, when I saw it. So there's some candy canes for y'all. Anybody want a candy cane? But see, it's called the Christmas store. That's what it's called, the Christmas store. But anyway, I do not sound like you. Cool, cool. Well, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. You know, I always joke, it's true though. I didn't know I had an accent until I got on Periscope. I really didn't. There's an old barber sign. Isn't that cool? Twirling around. That's pretty neat. Old barber sign. This way. I'm going to take y'all to the outside of the library and have a look. Exactly. What accent? Hey, Felipe. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. You missed a lot of the tour, but it's been fun. We're fixing to look at the old library here. And I don't know when this was built. I'm going to have to look. Hi. It's a beautiful building now. Look at the, there goes another train. Look at the beautiful stonework on the windows. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty, I think. So we're gonna walk over here and have a look. Okay, no worries, no worries. It's a loud train. So here's the Hillsboro City Library, y'all. Let's see if I can get you a good shot of the building from back here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Try to get you a real good shot. There you go. That's good right there. That's a good shot of the library. Isn't that pretty? It's a very much an attention seeker. My gosh. Yeah, it's a freight train. We don't get any passenger trains through here really, so not through here. Used to be passenger trains. We even had presidents on that on trains through here before back in the day. U.S. presidents rode through here, but no more, just freight. Anyway, there's that. Let me show you the statue here that's in front of the library. And let's see if there's a plaque we can read. Yep, there is. We'll look at it in a minute, but first let me show you. And I can't tell you how many times I've driven past here and thought that was a real, I had to do a double take thinking it was a real person sitting here. I'm serious, I have done that. Whoops, sorry, I'm having to adjust something there. There we go. Isn't that cool? Let me actually back up and get you the full thing in frame. There we go, that's better. That's a good shot right there. Anybody that wants a screenshot, you're welcome to take it. Seriously, I've had to do a double take a time or two thinking that was an actual person sitting out here. Isn't that funny? Just look at the archwork. I love the archwork. Stonework there. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Did you? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hillsboro City Library. So let's walk over here. There's a few plaques here. We're going to have a look at them and see some of the history. Ooh, this is cool. Before I show you that, hold on. This is cool. I think that's a flag holder, but there's no flag in it at the moment. I don't know if you can see that very good because of the dark gray sky, but there's some, like a gargoyle right there. Hey, Joey! We're showing you the city library here. It's rather beautiful. Beautiful stonework. Let me zoom in on that archwork and show you. It is a city, yes, it is. It's a very small city, but it's a city nonetheless. And if you want to check the replay, y'all, the courthouse has been playing all kinds of patriotic music today that's really cool. With the bells. So that's really beautiful if you want to check replay. Let's read this, shall you? I'll read it to you while I show you the library. How about that? So I can't read comments because I'm going to read this off. It says, in 1853, the Texas legislature carved Hill County out of Navarro County, named for physician and Republic of Texas Secretary of War Dr. George Washington Hill. The new county had only recently attracted Anglo settlement. Following the establishment in 1848 of Fort Brown, county commissioners selected Hillsboro, originally spelled Hillsboro with R-O-U-G-H, as county seat. They established the town on land donated by Thomas Steiner, John Carruthers, and Jonathan Newby. And the community soon had a school and a post office, as well as a wood frame courthouse. So the old courthouse that burned down was wood framed, y'all. It says the cotton became the mainstay of Hillsboro's late 19th century economy. The city experienced rapid growth after the Missouri, Kansas, and Texas Railroad and other lines came to the town in the early 1880s. In addition to bringing new settlers and giving access to shipping and transportation, railroads provided many new jobs. The city continued to grow and incorporated in 1881. The cotton industry produced a building boom between 1890 and 1910, as evidenced by the numerous Queen Anne homes still intact today, as well as the noted 1890 Hill County Courthouse. In 1923, the community established the Hillsboro Junior College, which over the years has become Hill College. Many Texas political leaders have come from Hillsboro, including U.S. Congressman Joseph Abbott and Texas Lieutenant Governor Bob Bullock, as well as Thomas Slater Smith, Robert Lee Bobbitt, Robert W. Calvert, Crawford C. Martin, Nelson Phillips, and Sam Johnson. In 1981, Hillsboro became one of the Texas Historical Commission's 5 original Texas Main Street cities. The growing city continues to provide leadership as well as natural, cultural, and educational resources. So there's a mouthful for you of the history of Hillsboro. And I'm not even joking. I just turned around in the corner of my eye. I thought, is somebody sitting over there? Sure enough, somebody's sitting over there. There he is. I seriously did a double take again just now. So yeah, I'm just losing it, I guess. I don't know. But let's go up here, up the steps. We're not going into the library. But just look at the doorway. I mean, just how beautiful. In the United States of America. And look at the stonework, y'all. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So, let's have a look at this. Hillsboro Post Office building. This is not the post office. Post office is further on down. I think this, oh wait, okay, this used to be the post office, I guess. Let me read this. I don't even know this stuff, see? This Renaissance Revival building was constructed as the 5th location for the Hillsboro Post Office. Work was begun in 1912 and completed 3 years later under the direction of architect James Knox Taylor. The building's design features a tiled roof, an ornate arched entrance, arcade, and elaborate detailing of terracotta and stone. Used as a post office until 1967. Okay. It was later adapted for use as the city's public library. Isn't that cool? And it's a historical landmark. It's a historical landmark. That is so cool. I'm learning stuff about my city that I did not know. And look at the plaques up here. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me zoom in on that. So pretty. So pretty. I love it. This is so cool. See, I'm learning stuff along with y'all. That's the beauty of Periscope. You know? Look at these old lanterns, too. Look at this. I love that. Isn't that beautiful? That's amazing. Ah, that's so cool. So cool. So, we're going to head back towards the courthouse. For those that just joined, if you want to see the courthouse, we're fixing to head back there. Because that's where I'll be ending this scope off. You can get a look at our beautiful courthouse. It's very beautiful. Thank you so much, Joy. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, the sky is definitely, we're due to get some more rain. Look how dark it is that way. That's how towards where I live, kind of. But yeah, we do have some more storms heading this way. So I won't be on much longer because I got to start heading home before long. I don't want to get caught in it, you know. So there's the Texas Theater again that I wish they would open up. I've heard talk that the guy that owns it was planning to renovate it and start opening it and showing on the weekends, just the weekends, classic movies, like old black and white movies and stuff, which would be really cool. I would go. I would totally go. They would just actually open it. And there's the Texas Theater. Pretty cool. And there's the Christmas store. Yes, we have a 24, what am I saying? We have a year-round Christmas store here in Hillsboro. So if you ever need Christmas decorations in June, you can come here. Yeah, 365, that's what I was trying to say, and I was gonna say 24 hours a day. What? I guess the heat's getting to me. But I just love the stone. And again, this used to be the old bank in the 1800s. It was a bank, but now it's a Christmas store. It's been a restaurant before that, and it's been an antique, excuse me, it's been an antique shop before that even. But now it's a Christmas store. And I've never been in it, but it's really an amazing historic building. It was built in the 1800s. Look at those columns, so beautiful. They look like they need a good cleaning, don't they, though? They're a little dirty looking. But yeah, they're beautiful. Okay, we're gonna cross over to the courthouse, so I need to push the button. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find the button to push it. Hold on. I think this is the one we push. If it actually works this time. A minute ago we tried it and it didn't work. And I had to jaywalk because it wasn't ever changing. Hopefully it will this time. So there's the courthouse from a distance. And there's a bird flying to the courthouse. We're going to get a closer up look at it again before I scope down. So. Oh no! Yeah, I'll be careful. I gotta watch this light if it ever decides to change this time. It is, okay, it's finally changed. It finally changed. They're gonna run right over me anyways. Holy cow. Really, people? I had the light. They didn't care. They're just gonna run right over me. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, we can cross right here. Sorry, I can't look at comments till I get out of the road. Hold on, y'all. Can't look at comments yet. Gotta get out of the road. I'm hoping they might play a little more music for us. But isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Hey, Steve. Hey, everybody. There is the Hill County Courthouse. I'm actually going to walk us to the other side again where those benches were, and let's have a sit and chat for a few before I decide to scope down. How about that? So I can actually pay attention to comments, can answer any questions you may have about downtown Hillsboro, and we'll have a little discussion of some of the things we've seen. How's that sound, folks? But yeah, that sky doesn't look too good, does it? It's really dark out that way, that direction. And all these buildings you see pretty much are like from the 1800s. I'm not even joking. They've had, some of them have had a little bit of renovation here and there, but most of these date back to the 1800s that you're seeing around the courthouse. They're all quite old. So, it's pretty historic. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Look at the shot of through the tree of the courthouse. That's pretty. No, not too far from home. About a 20-minute drive from here. So, not too bad. Isn't that beautiful? Huge tree, huge. Absolutely enormous. We're gonna go over here where these benches are, and we're gonna have a look and a little bit of a talk. It's not raining at all yet, and I have my umbrella if it starts, so I'm okay. I did buy a new umbrella, by the way, for those that saw my scope yesterday, where my other umbrella got busted because of the 50-mile-an-hour winds. And that's where I ate today. If you want to check that out and replay, it was so good, except for the spider in my to-go box. Yes, there was a spider in my to-go box, a baby spider, but a spider nonetheless. And it used to be, if you'll see, the building I ate in from 1890 to 1932 was the old Majestic Theater. So we actually had 2 historic theaters in Hillsboro at one time, but that's obviously no longer a theater. So, yeah, absolutely. And there's another beautiful shot. Ooh, that's a pretty shot right there. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. That's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. Let's get one with the Texas flag and the United States flag in the shot, actually. I like that better. There we go. There's a Texas state flag and the United States flag right there. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, so again, for those that missed it, these benches, and I just discovered this today, commemorate different wars. Vietnam War, which my stepfather was in. The World War II, right there. World War I, here. And then we have the Korean marked here. So, and we already, if you want to check replay, we looked at this monument and stuff. We had a look at it. So let's have a seat for a minute and chat for a second. And I'm going to get my sunglasses out while I'm sitting. I'm going to get my sunglasses out. Hold on, y'all. Really, Michael? Well, that's cool. Isn't that the beauty of Periscope? You get to travel places you've never been to, and who knows if you'll ever make it. Hopefully you will. But if you don't, you've been here through me and any other Texas scopers you might find. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to finagle my sunshades in one hand here. It's a little difficult. There we go. That's better. I can see without squinting. Much better. But yeah, it's beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And yes, the sun is actually trying to come out. Now, you wouldn't know it looking that way, would you? Look at that. How dark it is. You would never guess that the sun's out right above me at the moment. I imagine it won't be here for long, though. I'm pretty sure it won't. But anyways, so this was so fun. I really enjoyed taking y'all around and hanging out with y'all, showing you. And I've learned stuff that I didn't know about my own town, so that's really cool. That's the beauty of Periscope. You get out, you discover things you never knew. It's really muggy because of the rain we've had and the rain we have coming, so it's very humid and muggy feeling, which makes it worse. The temp is probably not so bad. It's probably around 80, maybe a little less, like the upper 70s. But it feels warmer because of the humidity in the air and stuff. But look at that beautiful flag blowing in the wind. The breeze is picking up, which feels nice. And there's some beautiful trees down that way. They keep this lawn really nicely manicured. It's very beautiful. Makes me just want to sit underneath one of those trees and read my book or something. But they'd probably frown upon that. It's not exactly like a public park or anything, you know. Yeah, definitely good swimming weather. But look how dark it is over there. It's such a contrast. It's dark over there, and it's sunny right here. But isn't that crazy? So thank you all for being here. Again, I urge you to check the replay. We had excuse me, a while ago, we had the courthouse playing some beautiful patriotic music for us with the bells. And if you want to hear that, you can check it out on replay. So, oh, did you? How cool. I'm glad you're getting to see the place again. Very cool. Where do you live now, if you don't mind me asking? We're actually going to go ahead and cross the street so we get an even better shot of the courthouse. How about that? We'll get a full-on shot of the courthouse if I cross over here. So let's do that. And then I'll scope down. Okay, definitely. It was really beautiful. We loved hearing that. Sorry. Hold on. My bag is like twisted around my arm and that does not feel good. There we go. So I'm going to attempt. Okay, there's not an actual light here. There's animal services. Let's go ahead and cross. Nobody's coming. We're going to get a full-on shot of this courthouse. It'll be beautiful. It'll be worth crossing the street to see. Okay, I need to punch the... Let me find it. I got to punch the right button. Cross. There we go. So we got to hold on a minute. Let y'all look that way while I wait to cross. Hold on, folks. You can't look at the screen. I got to watch for the light. So don't, if you comment amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going to wait for the light to change. Come on. Come on, light. Sometime today. Would be lovely. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, we're going, we're going, we're going. Literally, it gives you 5 seconds to cross the street before it starts going, stop, stop. It's very annoying. There's the courthouse from here, but we're going to get a better shot of it than that before I end the scope. This has been so fun, though. Thank you all for joining me. I wish we had the art festival. There was more to it. I would have shown it to y'all, but... Oh, yeah. I don't think that's here anymore. I don't think it's right. Is it? Is this it? No. It's not here anymore, I don't think. That's where I ate earlier. It used to be the Majestic Theater. But yeah, I know the Western store you're talking about, but it's not there anymore, I don't think. So, and again, all of these buildings, most of them date back to the 1800s. And if you look, all these windows you see up at the tops of the buildings and such, those are apartments. Those are living spaces for the people that work at or own the places. So they rent those out and live up there. Pretty cool, huh? So this right here is a pretty good shot, I think, to end on, don't y'all? Pretty cool. So look how bright. Okay, the sun was just out right there. That's where I was sitting, right under that bit of sky. Now look how cloudy it is. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get rain soon. So I'm gonna let y'all go and get on home pretty soon. But thanks for being here, folks. Hope you have a lovely, lovely day. And thanks for joining me on this tour of historic downtown Hillsboro. Till next time, everybody. We'll see you then. Bye.